Good evening and welcome to our athletics college signing program. Each of these student athletes has committed to continue their athletic career at the college level. Our first signee for today will be Brian Arp, lacrosse at Berry College.
Brian has been at NCCS since 7th grade and has played multiple sports at the school along the way. He played tennis for Miss Swank in 7th and 8th grade, as well as starting his NCCS football career with Coach Mata in the 8th grade. Through his time here playing sports, he's grown in his abilities and leadership. When Brian started 9th grade, he was a member of the inaugural NCCS lacrosse team. We were new and not very skilled, and Brian used his abilities to be an on-field leader and mentor to his teammates that were just starting out. I leaned heavily on him as a second coach on the field when I didn't have any other option, and he never argued or objected to me asking, and for that I am eternally grateful. They say it isn't easy to coach your own kid in any sport. I happen to disagree. He made my job infinitely easier. In his time here at NCCS, Brian earned second team all-region recognition in both football his junior and senior years, as well as being a team captain his senior year. He was awarded multiple Eagle Awards in football and tennis, as well as Most Outstanding Offensive Player twice, Coach's Award and Eagle Award for lacrosse. Additionally, he was a 4-year team captain in lacrosse. He was also selected to the Inside Lacrosse All-Star and All-Tournament teams, as well as being selected to the Bryan National Lacrosse Classic Southeast Division team. Athletics, however, weren't his only specialty, as he was elected class president for his senior year, was an AP scholar, and 4-year member of the National Honor Society. I will miss being on the field with him next year and beyond more than you can imagine. But I know he's going to shine at the next level as he develops into the player and man that God has created him to be.
Our next signee is Chloe Johnston for tennis at Berry College.
This is a very exciting day for Chloe Johnston as she signs with Berry College to play tennis on the next level. She has been a starter for the last 4 years on our varsity girls tennis team, playing 3 singles, 2 singles, and her senior year playing number 1 singles. Over those 4 years, she has shown commitment, dedication, perseverance, and hard work to get to this place in her life. We are so excited for this day, but we are also excited for her continuation on the next level at Berry College. She will be sorely missed by North Cobb Christian School's varsity girls tennis team.
Our next athlete is Synclair Savage for track and field, University of South Carolina.
Synclair Savage has a resume of accomplishments. As a freshman, Synclair Savage went to the GHSA State Track and Field Meet. She placed 7th in the 100, 6th in the 200, and 2nd in the long jump. Synclair broke many records as a freshman. She broke the long jump, the 100 to 300 intermediate hurdle, and the 200-meter record during the season of competition. Synclair went with 2 other girls competing in this state meet. These girls finished 10th out of 31 teams. This was due to Synclair's performing as well as she did as a freshman. As a sophomore, she continued to improve her performance and started to turn the heads of many. Once again, she had another great performance at the GHSA State Meet with a 3rd place finish in the 100 and 200 meter and a 2nd place finish in the long jump. As a junior, she was competing with a purpose. She continued to make a statement not only in our state of Georgia, but around the nation. She had a career outdoor long jump of 20 feet and 1 inch. This distance is an amazing accomplishment. Olympians jump in the 20-foot range. Synclair ran times that many girl athletes work a lifetime to run. These results and school records are due to her training to be the best. During her junior year, once again at the GHSA State Meet, she placed 1st in the 100, 1st in the 200, and 1st in the long jump. She led the 4x4 girls relay team to a 2nd place finish and a school record. She also led the 4x1 girls relay team to a 2nd place finish and once again a school record. She also led the girls team to a 2nd place finish in the GHSA Single A State Track and Field Meet. First time placing this high in school history. Synclair was awarded the GHSA State Track and Field High Point Total Champion of scoring 44 points. She also set the GHSA Single A Private School long jump record of 19 feet, 3.5 inches. She represented the NCCS nation well. Going into her senior year, she was listed as one of the top 50 female athletes in the nation to be recruited. Her performance in the long jump not only first in the state of Georgia, but was also ranked 8th in the nation. She started this track and field season as a senior with first place finishes in the 100, the 200, and the long jump. She was on the road to another unbelievable season. Now, on to what made all of these unbelievable results and her commitment to the University of South Carolina happen. It was her relationship with Jesus Christ, her character. As she walked around the halls here at NCCS into the classroom to compete on the track, was always reflecting humility and kindness. Her personality was contagious, as she encouraged her nervous teammates before competing, or even to encourage those that she was about to race against. Her commitment to her goals at a younger age and then walking through those valleys and lows to make those goals come to reality happened because she stayed true to who she was and the goals she had set. The University of South Carolina is gaining a hardworking, disciplined, loyal, and committed athlete. Synclair will be a name that we will see again in the future. For those that never got to see this talented athlete compete, you missed out. Thank you for being an exemplary leader, a role model to many of those to see Jesus Christ in you. You will be missed, but your legacy will always be remembered. Congratulations on your full scholarship to a Division I school, the University of South Carolina. Synclair Savage.
All right, our next signee will be Lollie Smith for softball, Southern Union State Community College.
Lollie played in the NCCS softball program for 7 years, beginning in 6th grade, playing in the middle school team for 3 years, and varsity team for 4. During her varsity career, Lollie was a consistent offensive leader and a vital part of the team defense. She holds the school record for career home runs with 18, single-season OPS on-base slugging plus slugging percentage with 1.836, and single-season slugging percentage of 1.184. Pretty awesome numbers. Lollie was named second-team All-State her sophomore year, along with making first-team All-Region and her sophomore, junior, and senior seasons. We had the privilege of coaching Lollie for many years. Coach Wright has coached her for 6 out of her 7 years in the program, and myself for her 4 years on varsity. To say that it's been a joy and a privilege to watch her grow athletically and personally throughout the years would be a significant understatement. Lollie is the type of person who leaves her mark wherever she goes, in the most positive way. And she has certainly left her mark on both of us. I have no doubt that the other coaches and her teammates have been positively impacted as well. We will not soon forget the charismatic, joyful, determined leader that Lollie is, and we will miss her tremendously next year. For as long as we've known Lollie, she has been working toward her goal of playing softball in college, and I'm so proud to see her hard work and dedication pay off. Congratulations, Lollie. I can't wait to hear about all you accomplish at Southern Union and beyond.
Okay, our next signee will be Lauren Kubek for cheerleading, Furman University.
Lauren has a passion and dream for cheerleading. She joined the NCCS varsity competition cheerleading squad as a freshman. I had the privilege of coaching her all 4 years of high school. With 3 of those 4 years, Lauren had the opportunity to participate in the GHSA state cheerleading competition. She faithfully cheered at all competitions, as well as sideline cheer for our varsity football team. Lauren is respected by her teammates and brought a lot of talent to our team. In our off-season, Lauren would meet with me to discuss how our team could move to the next level and how she could personally improve and make a significant difference. She's a true servant leader who encourages, challenges, and is respectful to her teammates and coaches. I love how coachable she always was. Her stunting skills and strength have grown, and her tumbling skills were a huge asset to our team. Lauren is determined, dependable, disciplined, and willingly gives her best in everything, whether that is at practice, a competition, or cheering at a football game. She's a high achiever who could successfully balance her rigorous school load and the consistent practice time. Lauren has a smile that is contagious and a joy that creates awesome school spirit, energy, and engagement. She can always be heard encouraging others. I am blessed to have coached Lauren. She has made a difference in my life and will be greatly missed next year. Lauren's transition from a good cheerleader to a great cheerleader has been a joy to witness, but her desire to excel in all areas of her life is what makes her an outstanding cheerleader. Lauren dreams big dreams and works hard to make those dreams come true. This is evident by her continuing to cheer at the college level. Congratulations, Lauren. I can't wait to hear all about the accomplishments you have at Furman University and beyond.
Okay, our next signee will be Caleb Crumly, basketball, University of Chicago.
All right, I'd like to thank everybody for being here today. It's just such an honor to be able to introduce Caleb and be part of Caleb's life here. Caleb's played basketball here at North Cup Christian for the past 4 years, beginning as a 9th grader. Been a major contributor to our basketball program here over the past 4 years. He's had a record of 86 wins, 29 losses, as well as playing in 4 straight Elite Eights. During Caleb's career, I had the privilege of coaching him 3 out of the 4 years. I've not only watched Caleb grow to be an outstanding basketball player, but I've also witnessed him play through so much pain, injuries, and never have a bad attitude through that. Been such a team-oriented person, and without a doubt, I can say Caleb has always been team first, me second type player. I've also been blessed to be part of his recruiting process, and I'm so proud that he chose the University of Chicago, my home stomping ground. And if I can just get him convinced to be a Cub fan, everything's going to be great. So, Caleb, I wish you the best. I'm so excited to watch you over the next few years play, especially playing up in Chicago. And I just thank you for the great, great memories that you, your family, everybody has given to me. Thank you so much.
All right, our next signee will be Austin Mathis for track and field, Truett-McConnell University.
He started competing for the track and field team in his sophomore year. He had a willing heart to participate in whatever the program needed him to do. He did a little bit of sprinting, and then Coach Gimadanis had him take up and learn to throw the shot put and the disc. He is a team player due to him not really wanting to take up this event. His sophomore year, he barely threw over 100 feet in the discus and throwing a little under 40 feet in the shot put. Through the commitment to football during our off season and lifting weights, Austin improved to throwing over 115 feet in the discus and then throwing 48 feet in the shot put. With the limited time he had this season, Austin was on track to really having another amazing season. In the GHSA track and field state meet last year, Austin had one of his unbelievable performances. Austin stood on that podium to receive his 4th place overall medal in the shot put. The main ingredient that this athlete has that makes him great and willing to learn and do other events that he's not really willing to do is his love for Jesus Christ. Truett-McConnell has an athlete that will make them proud and has a lot of success still to come out of Austin Mathis. Congratulations.
So glad to see everybody here today. Such a great day and such an honor to be able to speak on behalf of Mary Claire. Mary Claire has been here at North Cup Christian for the last 6 years, been part of the varsity basketball program for the last 4 years. I remember Mary Claire when she first got here. She was always my little bud. She'd always give me a hug. Every time she'd come in the gym, we'd sit together, we'd watch the players play. And I was just blessed to be part of Mary Claire. And then I got the opportunity to coach Mary Claire her senior year. And what an outstanding year this was. It was a great year, just watching her grow and Just an outstanding year. But not only was I blessed to watch Mary Claire, become an outstanding basketball player, I got to watch her grow to become a beautiful young lady. But more importantly, I witnessed her find Jesus Christ as her Savior. And that was amazing to watch her grow and be strengthened through Jesus Christ. It was a just amazing thing to watch. As a coach, Mary Claire made it very clear from the very beginning that she was not her brother, and I was not able to yell and scream at her like I was her brother Hunter. And Mary Claire was her own person, wanted to be coached her own way, and we just had an outstanding year this past year. Mary Claire played for 3 different high school coaches here at North Cobb Christian and competed at the highest level for each and every one of them. She just was an outstanding basketball player here. Mary Claire is going to continue her playing career at Covenant College, and I'm so excited to be able to watch her at the next level. I know Mary Claire for many years, and I know Covenant College is not only getting a great basketball player, but they're getting a beautiful young lady that's going to have a major impact on Covenant College the minute she walks onto campus. Thank you so much, Mary Claire, for all the great memories, and good luck to you going forward.
Our next signing will be Fernando Gonzalez for baseball, University of Georgia.
I first just want to thank the Dean family. I know how much of a sacrifice it is to bring someone else into your home, but it's been a privilege just to watch Fernando and be accepted by you guys as a family, and it's been tremendous just to see him grow as a person. So I thank you guys a lot. It's rare to coach a talent like the caliber of Fernando. It's even more rare to have the privilege to see his talent that has been blessed upon someone in such an incredible young man. Fernando's success at NCCS and in his next stage of baseball has so much to do with the phenomenal human being he is. Hardworking, honest, compassionate, and a true leader. In his short time here, he's created memories that will impact NCCS players and coaches forever. We're all selfishly wishing we could have watched number 24 for one more game, but we are immensely thankful for what he brought every day. I issue a fair warning to all aspiring catchers in North Cobb Christian School. Fernando Gonzalez is the measuring stick for success as a player, a leader, and a teammate. Congratulations, Fernando, and we can't wait to continue to watch you play the game you love so dearly. I'd also like to add that every year we give out awards, and Fernando, not surprisingly, is our MVP for the 2020 season.
All right, our next signee, Austin Bucky Clark for baseball, Covenant College.
People ask me how Austin got the nickname Bucky. My first year at NCCS as the head coach, we had 3 Austin Clarks. Riley Martin aptly decided to call this Austin Clark Bucky to avoid any confusion. And so the legend of Austin Bucky Clark was born. That story is so powerful to me because it reminds me that Austin has been by my side as a player since my start as a coach. Austin developed a word I know will bring back memories of sweat, tears, blood, and triumph into one of the most dominant pitchers I've ever coached. In the first round of the 2019 state playoffs against Trinity Christian, I put Austin into a bases-loaded, no-out jam with a 1-run lead. Austin struck out the 3rd out, giving up no runs, an incredible moment. I personally wasn't very excited because I'd forgotten to write Austin the lineup card, which means that I'd entered an ineligible player into the game in one of the biggest playoff games of our history. The other team didn't figure it out. Ultimately, Austin was the one that came out on top. I could give daily examples of what made Austin the pitcher he has become, but ultimately, that would only cheapen the journey he took. Austin is and forever will be the definition of a North Cobb Christian Eagle baseball player. If I could show parents of players who want their child to play for me, I would first point to Bucky and say, if you can do what he did every single day, you will have success in our program. Austin, I'm humbled by you and the man that you have become. Additionally, we give out an award every single year, the Eagle Award, which Austin is a recipient of for the 2020 season. Thank you for your dedication, and congratulations on the next successful path.
Our next signee will be Colin Innes for baseball at Lee University.
Nobody has taught me more about being a coach than Colin. Every good story is born through adversity. Before the start of Colin's senior year, I very pointedly asked Colin what I could do to be a better coach in order to help him be successful. Most players would relish such a question as an opportunity to cast opinion. Colin thought and asked if he could have a day to think about it, and he'd give me an answer. During his senior year, NCCS watched the culmination of one of the most intuitive and talented players become fully realized. His competitiveness is quiet but intense. Colin holds himself to the highest standard, a standard that even by his own admission is not easy to make. But that is what makes him such a great player. He drives himself at a level that when placed in the right environment simply thrives. Colin's answer a day later was very simple: encourage me more, criticize me less. In that moment, I realized how much pressure Colin put on himself that he didn't need anything else added. It's moments like these that I believe coaches pray for players like Colin, ones that aren't quick to answer but are honest and thoughtful. Colin, as you continue your journey, know that you have earned the respect from the coaches and players at NCCS. You're every bit the eagle we all strive for. Additionally, each year we give out awards. Colin, I'm very excited to make sure that you know that you've earned the Coaches Award this year for our team for the 2020 season. Congratulations.
Our next signing for today will be Elijah Bleu Johnston, baseball, Belmont Abbey College.
Nobody has personified the title of silent competitor more than Elijah Bleu. Bleu is a man of little words. There's a saying that your actions will always speak more than your words. Bleu's been dynamic, consistent, uplifting, and tough since the first day that I met him. I'll definitely admit, when I first met Bleu 4 years ago, I'm pretty sure I told you that needed to eat more. However, it's quickly shown how driven Bleu was on the baseball field. In 2019, our roster was comprised of 11 seniors. Within 3 games of the season, Bleu had beaten out every single candidate at middle infield. He collected all region honors and did so while speaking through his actions. The evidence of Bleu's success will always be left in his actions, which should resonate with any player who desires to play at the level Elijah Bleu does. Congratulations, and congratulations on all your future success. I first just want to say thank you to the Ferris family. I know you guys took Maurice in, and I hope you guys know how much North Cobb Christian appreciates the sacrifice you guys made as a family. But when it comes to Maurice, I personally am deeply in debt to you. You were the first of our Panamanian players to decide to come to NCCS. The sacrifice moving away from your family, friends, a familiar culture to come to NCCS was one that I know that you or your family didn't take lightly. Yet the minute you meet Maurice, you see his smile, his joy, and his commitment to perfection in the classroom and on the field. The young man you see before you has spent tireless hours in the gym, the field, the cage, the classroom. Maurice took the ultimate chance in pursuing his dream to come to NCCS. The lives he's touched in a positive way has been an absolute true blessing. My respect for Maurice is unparalleled. I am in debt to Maurice because he's reminded all of us to cherish what we have and approach each day as a gift to work hard in what we love. Maurice has only begun to see where his talent can take him. I know that the work he will put in so we can see where God takes his talents is going to be remarkable. And I know I want to personally just say thank you to you, Maurice. Maurice, thank you for your courage. Thank you for your spirit. We're so glad that you decided to call NCCS home. It's always home for you. Good luck. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you. That'll close out our college signing program for the 2019-2020 school season. I want to congratulate each of our athletes as they move on to the next level. We look forward to seeing each of them as they progress and grow and play at the next level in their particular sport. Thank you.